And we're back into music now with Katy Perry for you on today's Best Music.
DJs like Jimmy Wise at Star 98.3 say they get plenty of requests for artists like Katy Perry. But how long will young listeners stay tuned in? According to a recently released Edison Media research study published in Rolling Stone magazine, 12 to 24-year-olds listen to radio on average of an hour and a half a day, compared to 2 hours and 45 minutes a decade ago. During that same decade, that demographic's internet usage nearly tripled. But radio continues to dominate as the preferred method of music discovery.
They want to be the first one to hear it, first one to know about it, and that way they can brag to their friends that they know all about the song.
They're going to hear it on the radio, and then they're going to go look for it.
They can find that music plenty of places on the internet. Download it at iTunes, watch the video on YouTube, or find more songs just like it on sites like Pandora. But are all these internet options stealing listeners from radio?
CDs, iPods, satellite radio, they all have some impact, but it really hasn't been nearly as much as you would expect. And those people that listen to an iPod or their CDs in a car still listen to radio in the car. It's not an either-or world, it's a both-and.
A possible solution? Programmers in major markets like New York City say that young artists can bring in young listeners.
I've heard a lot of the teenagers saying, why don't you play Justin Bieber? Or I get phone calls, can you play Justin Bieber? And I just don't have that in my format right now.
Wise says the taste level of radio's youngest listeners may turn off the older ones. He says the youngest artist played on Star is 21-year-old Taylor Swift.
It still comes down to whether it's a hit or not. Good music sung by anybody of any age is going to get played.
But the study is hardly a nail in the coffin of local radio.
Radio is not going to die because of all this technology any more than local TV died because the cable companies came in all those years ago.
In part because local radio has something others don't.
Good morning, 11:40 at the time. Jimmy Wise along with you.
Knowing that there's somebody actually there playing the song for you, that makes a big difference. Certainly an iPod can't make you feel like you're having a good day, you're having a bad day, or that somebody cares.
Reporting in Great Falls, Andrea Fisher, News Channel 5.